Testing. Testing, testing. Shows your stream health. Okay. Production says no static. It looks good on YouTube. I'm gonna check Twitch. Thanks very much. Hey, it's Ben. How's it going, Ben? Ben, can you hear me, by the way? How's the stream look? I'm testing it out on Twitch right now. Alright! Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. So, I'm glad we figured this out. I haven't seen it in the past. It is very long, Andy. Alright, we got my Fun fact, it's not even a bandana, it's a scarf. Alright, so we're here just hanging out today. I wanted to play something that was mostly vocal based, or kind of like light on the audio, and a little bit more just like lighthearted with episodic, so we can just play one episode or so. So we're gonna be playing Phoenix Wright and watch me defend guilty people and send them to jail. Let's go to Clown Court. What up, French girls? Let's see if this works. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Phoenix Wright, Funk Attorney. What should you make the first fight in your dungeon? How about an undead lawyer? Alright. Can you all hear the music? There better be some goddamn disco in this court. Nice. Alright, so I've never even opened this. So which one am I supposed to play? I really like mystery games. I played a lot of Professor Layton. So everyone recommended me this one. So there's Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Ace Attorney's the first one. Alright. Are we all ready to become clowns in this circus? Alright, let me just turn back on my AC. It is freaking hot in Cali right now. Episode 1.
Episode 1. The First Turnabout.
Well, that sucks.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught! Not like this! I've gotta find someone to pin this.
Wait, they just gave away the murderer.
Someone like him! I'll make it look like he did it.
Wait, spoilers! Spoilers! The hell? Spoilers!
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Is this me? Am I Phoenix? What kind of voice do we give Phoenix, guys? Oh, he's the main character. Okay. It'll just be my voice then. Scratchy and high.
Boy, am I nervous.
Guy who thinks he knows what he's doing, but he planned the group project 10 minutes. Got it.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right!
Girl, you are gonna get thrown out of court. Girl, you can't wear that in court. You are gonna get thrown out in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Alright, mature sultry voice.
Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks.
Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this? Why are you taking on this case? That's a conflict of interest!
This is the worst legal system ever.
You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him in any way I can.
It only gets worse. This really is a circus.
I really just want to help him. I owe that much to him.
It's over. My life, everything, it's all over.
Is that?
Your client scream. That's always a good sign. We got this.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay, it's a guy.
Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
Very observant, Chief. My God.
Yeah.
Nick.
Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Because that's how court works, right? You tell them I'm guilty to not be guilty!
No, that's not how it works at all.
Larry, shut up! I know this better than you! Give me the death sentence, I ain't afraid to die!
What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over! I'm finished!
I can't live in a world without her! You mean Mia? I mean, I can't live in a world without her either.
Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Ah, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
I hate him. I really hate him. Can we just like... Can we just let him be guilty? Just say like, oh, yeah, he's guilty. Later.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
You know, friendship, it's a very mysterious thing.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Why am I a surfer? Hey, I'm Phoenix Wright, surfer at law. Yeah, man.
He's now a surfer.
Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. That surfer bra the guy arrested was the unlucky sap dating her.
Larry.
No! They did not call him Larry Butts. Larry Butts. Larry Butts. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school, yeah? Our school had a saying, when something smells... No, I can't keep going. I can't keep going. This is too much. I'm good. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one. Which is why I took the case.
Which you really shouldn't have. This is like the first thing you learn in like legal ethics class. You don't take part in cases with people you know. That's literally like the number one rule.
But I'm Phoenix Wright, surfer at law. I don't listen to ethics. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
Yes, I did take a legal ethics class. Oh, district court number 2, something, 10 o'clock. Dang it, another character.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Pain.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Like, Shaw, man. The defense is like, ready, Your Honor. Him. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not, Sonny? Oh boy, my beard is so magnificent, unlike you, whippersnappers. Yes, Your Honor. I'm like, my mind's at the beach, yo. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
I swear I have never played this game before.
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks, Your Honor. Shaw. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Shaw, like, right on, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. It's like gnarly, man. This test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please, state the name of the defendant in this case.
Maya Fey is guilty of stealing my heart.
Larry Butts, Your Honor. I can't. I don't think I can make it through this game. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep about your wits about you and you'll be fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Your Honor? They didn't write that down in the, report, and, well, I didn't read the report.
Oh, he knows this one?
Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report. Covers so many times. It's... Wait,
Is Phoenix like my spirit animal or something? Like, I feel this guy. I feel this guy so hard.
No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank!
Oh, Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim! Yeah, of course! Yeah, Shaw, man, I know the victim's name!
Hey, he studied all night and couldn't retain the information just like me. In every single test I've ever taken.
I, just forgot. Like, temporarily, yeah?
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? I'm playing on keyboard. Click. Backspace is back. R is profiles. R is evidence. Okay, I can do that. Cindy. R. There.
Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived by herself in an apartment.
How did this end up with this? Okay? How did that happen? Like, this guy, let's be real here. He's never dated a girl in his life. How the hell did he end up with her? Remember to check it often for me. Do it for me. Please. I'm begging you, Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Yeah, she clearly has a taste for losers. Right? I mean, he's probably a good guy, but I mean, let's be real here. Larry is actually me. Okay, so I'm just insulting myself at this point. Miss Cinderblock.
The victim's name is like Cindy Stone Shaw. Correct.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he'd be able to hold down like a part-time job.
Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
Oh, check it. Blunt force trauma.
She died because she was
Blunted.
She was struck with one super hard blunt object, yeah? Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
I see like 10.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Good for you, Sonny. You want a cookie? Sure, yeah, cookies are awesome. Yeah, it's oatmeal raisin. Oh, never mind, brah. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. It's like I'd rather be catching some gnarly waves right now. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. I found it lying on the floor next to the
You found it? You found it? What about the detectives? What is this legal system? Where were the cops? Why was a prosecutor just waltzing into the murder scene? He found a statue, like, oh, look, here's a thinker covered in blood. I better take this home as a souvenir. And he walks away, and then he's like, oh, look, here's evidence. Let me present this to the court. What about discovery? What about discovery? You're supposed to present the evidence like 7 days beforehand. When did this murder occur? Did it just like occur freaking yesterday? This is not okay!
I see. The court accepts this and...
No! No, you shouldn't be accepting this into evidence! No!
Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the court trial! See you later, Andy. This is like a mockery of every legal system ever, except for the ones in like the 1800s. That evidence is the only ammunition you'll have in court, except for, you know, me. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. A statue of the
Statue. A statue in the shape of the thinker. It's rather heavy.
How do I get out of here? Oh, tab.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, like, I wasn't paying attention in class, or like, the past 3 years of law school. You should have paid attention. You don't want to miss any information to help your client's case. You'll get your chances to respond to the prosecution later, so be... This idiot is going to cross-examine. This goddamn idiot is actually going to have to cross-examine. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets, like, totally pumped up. This could be, like, hella whack, man.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true the victim had recently, how do you say, dumped you?
Someone said I should have had some more voice practice. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were like Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark. He does realize that both of those couples died. Horrifically, right? Didn't they all... I swear I have never played this game. I swear I have freaking never played this game. Oh, no. I swear. Phoenix is like my spirit animal. I love Phoenix. I love Phoenix because he is the idiot that I aspire to be. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you have described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them before the day of the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, it's all lies, all of it! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris the day before she died.
Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes.
Older men who gave her money and gifts.
She took in their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts.
Probably. Probably he was one of the sugar daddies.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Zip it. Zip it, Larry.
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of, like, puking out of his mouth in all the wrong directions, yeah?
Object! Object, Phoenix!
My client was like, no idea the victim was like playing the field and all. That question is like, has no bueno in this case, bruh.
Quingy, how's it going?
Wince. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
No, no, but stop!
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. His girlfriend was playing around. Ha ha ha. I know what that's like. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, quite. I know too.
Oh boy, this is so like no bueno, man.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I didn't, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he was like totally there. What do I do? Hey Larry, shut your pie hole. I'll send him a signal. Lie, like no, that's not what I wanted to say. Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Hey, Natalie, the Second Life, how's it going?
Well then, we'll just have to remind you.
I got bad vibes from this, yeah?
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment on that day. It may or may not be the actual murder. I'm pretty sure it's the actual murderer, but we're not here to discuss that.
Well, that simplifies things. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Ay, 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 ay.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne.
You're the witness!
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Wait, do you not know who the witness is, Judge? You should know this. This should have been presented long before this trial proceeding! Ah!
Yes, Your Honor.
Like, this is totally not good, man!
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring in
Mr. Frank saw it. Saw it. To the stand. This bitch and his punny name.
Oh, yes. Yes, newspapers, yes.
Wait. What do you mean he looks sus? He looks totally fine.
Mr. Sard, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court exactly what you saw on the day of the murder and don't make anything up because we'll know if you made something up like, killing someone.
Oh no, I didn't. No, there's no way I killed someone.
Now that's Mr. Sod's voice.
There's no way I killed someone. Oh, okay, then your testimony will be 100% believable. Witness testimony. Witness account.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Oh, sorry. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. It's not like I picked up the statue of the thinker and bashed her over the head with it. Oh no, definitely not me. Excuse me. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh no, what a tragic coincidence. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the exact time, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt, is the defendant sitting right over there. Now see if you can stop me, defendant.
Seemed believable to me.
Larry, why didn't you, tell me exactly what happened?
Because I hate myself, Phoenix!
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Like, those newfangled Nokia phones, that have been all the rage.
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sod used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, that checks out with 1 o'clock.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, sure, man.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-ex...
I hate Phoenix Wright almost as much as I hate myself. And that's a lot.
This freaking lawyer doesn't even know what a cross-examination is! Oh my god! We are so done!
We are so screwed.
Alright, right? This is it. The real deal. Ma'am? What am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What lies?
He was lying. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony.
Or is your client really guilty? Oh wait, don't play me like that, Nia. Okay.
Like, how can I prove, like, he's clean, yeah? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the quick contradictions in the evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. I mean, not literally, like, just present it and the judge will rub it in his face. Okay, sure. Open the court record with tab.
Time of death. 4 to... Oh, that was easy. Hey, look at that. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open. Thinking it strange, I looked inside. I saw her lying there, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside and bash her in the head with a statue of the thinker. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working, so I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. No, it wasn't 1 p.m. Because the autopsy's report says 4 p.m. You found the body at 1 p.m.? You sure, man? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that, like, totally not convincing. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Just like this background music I'm jamming with right now. The autopsy report notes the time of death was sometime after 4. Sure. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Huh? Oh, that, What the hell was that?
Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Saet, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Yeah. Getting wet with sweat there, huh?
Huh, saw it? Great job, Phoenix. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait. Oh, what's his voice again? Wait, now I remember.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony. The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
What?
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding, wasn't it?
I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Do you know what that is, Mr. Wright? Do you know what cross-examining is? Would you like me to go?
I know, brah. I know. Right. You know what to do. I got this, ma'am.
You see, the body, there was a voice. It was probably coming from the television. It was 3 hours off.
Oh. But it wasn't coming from the television, was it? Like, brah, stop for a moment. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it.
Oh, was that so?
You couldn't have heard that television or a video, man. Well, what was that? His face totally changed for a second.
Well,
The defense has an excellent point. He's been paying attention.
unlike in every single one of his classes there, he doesn't even know what a freaking cross-examination is, or he's never taken ethics, or he doesn't know the basic procedures, or he doesn't understand what to do in discovery, or he can't just like or the court just can't randomly just present evidence out of the wild.
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Solid?
Well, I find it quite, puzzling myself. That was really bad. I remember now.
You think it's the statue? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Mr. Solid, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant contradictions are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather drenched in your own sweat. Like seriously, it's like we set the AC to 88. Oh, 88? That's really high. Someone turn it down. Oh, your sweat is understandable, sir.
My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been the shock from finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Solid. I understand. I've discovered several dead bodies in my day, and I've even killed a few of them. Very well, Mr. Solid. Let's hear your testimony one more time, please.
Witness testimony. Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I
Saw it.
table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon.
Come on, man. This isn't that hard, okay? It's just say you had a clock somewhere. God damn, is lying really that hard, buddy? The killer used it to hit the victim.
That must have been what I saw.
Okay, the scarf is really hot.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly, man. Actually, I didn't see the time. I saw it. Okay, we gotta do this in rhythm. There was a table at the clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Oh, that was it. Now, find the contradiction. Okay. Hold on there, brah. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? Ah! Is this your theme song playing? How is this possible? It's supposed to be my theme song playing. He's too powerful with his objections and his evidence. Just who do you think you are? I am Phoenix Wright, ace surfer attorney at law, and you are going down. Just answer the question, Mr. Side. Hey, I saw it there. It's a clock, okay?
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. Its neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud.
Oh. So he heard it by pressing a switch.
As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
No, he's good. All right, guys, I guess the trial's over. Well, we lose. Your Honor, there's like a massive goddamn hole in the witness's testimony. Almost as bad as when I broke my surfboard on those rocks. The only way he could have like known the weapon was a clock is if he was like cradling it, bruh. Yet the witness testified he like never entered the apartment. Clearly, that doesn't make sense, yeah?
Indeed.
It's a clock. It's a clock, chefs. Because he went into the apartment. You're lying, man! You were like, totally, 100% inside the apartment at the day of the murder. Like, not cool, bro.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove. You were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Oh man! Anime action sequence! Hold on. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor, man. Mr. Saw it. The sound must have really dug into your memory there, just like sandcastles in the sand. Understandable, since like the murder weapon spoke like just as you hit the victim. That voice was like totally burned into your goddamn skull. That's why you were so certain about it at the time.
I'm not following. This is too much for me. I'm freaking out here. My perfect prosecution strategy. This is baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's That's not a good argument. That's like the worst possible argument you could give at this time. You could literally say, oh, obviously, the statue would have made a noise when he used it. You can say, obviously, he had to go inside the apartment. But no, he said, just look at the witness's face. I need water. I am live on Twitch. Just look at the witness's face, brah. Feel free to watch on either platform you want, or both. Phoenix is a genius, are you sure about that?
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, no, I heard. Flashbacks,
He's bald. He's bald! Everyone, laugh at him! I'm sorry for all you people suffering from male pattern baldness. Male pattern baldness is no joke. Don't joke about male pattern baldness.
Shut up, I hate you.
No, this is bad. No.
It was him, I'm telling you, it was him.
He killed her and he should burn. Give him death.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please.
No sidebars. No, stop.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Honor man?
you claim the sound heard came from the witnesses. Heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better, rack my brain for something. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. A fact is clear if you simply sound the clock. Your Honor, may I, have the clock? It's not my property, but it's my bro's property. So, giving it to me is like giving it to my bro. I ask that the court use their ears to listen. Beep.
I think it is 8:25.
That is certainly a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all, which is something I never do.
So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Hey, Pain Bruh, can you tell me the time right now? It's 11:25. The clock is slow. Just like me.
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is taking its goddamn time. Precisely 3 hours of time. Which is exactly the difference between Mr. Sod and the actual time of death. Yo, what is that? So, Sod man, try to talk your way out of goddamn this.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he saying now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow,
It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the we don't need to prove that. We don't need to prove that. We have easily established reasonable doubt, okay? It's like that's not how this court works, right? Larry, there is reasonable doubt to assume that Larry didn't kill this woman. There is reasonable doubt to consider you. We don't have to prove that. If you can't prove that, then no, we absolutely have a case. It's this is the most unnecessary thing to prove. No, Phoenix, don't react. Think this through, okay? Don't respond to his question, okay? Just let it, no, he's not right.
Damn it! I was so close! No! No! No!
Mr. Wright.
It seems I lack the critical evidence. It's not me who lacks the critical evidence. It's that freaking prosecutor over there on the other side of the court. Look at him. Please, please. Stop. Don't react like this. I'm dying here. Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
this courtroom is a circus. This courtroom is a goddamn circus. What kind of goddamn freaking clown court is this?
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
I mean, I can't disagree with that. A lot of lawyers are kind of slimy. If you want to be a lawyer out there, be an honest and truthful lawyer. Fun fact, by the way, the reason why I took a ethics course in law is because at one point I wanted to be a defense attorney. Like that's actually a career prospect that I considered. But anyway. I almost it was right in front of me, but my arms couldn't reach, man. Sorry, butts. I failed you. Okay, calm down. There's nothing I can do about it now. Man, my career is over. Not so fast, Mr. Sword. Mia, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. You don't need to. You don't need to. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't win. Try thinking out of the box. Mia is my darling, okay? Stop. Productions. Think, Phoenix! Think! Don't waste time doubting your facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think it through. Ask yourself, why? Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure that out and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Nope. I guess it's over. I can do this. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. Not for Larry, but for you, Chief. I'm doing this for you.
Yes, I always post the stream times in the Discord. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Do it for me. I ship them. I ship Phoenix and Mia really hard. Find it and let them have it. And then after this, maybe you can let me have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support your claim?
Sure, man. Like, no doubt. There is a piece of evidence in the court that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off! Let's see the evidence that proves the clock was running slow.
Huh? 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 It's over. The victim was just come back home from a day at the beach in Paris. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is not... Yes, because we all know that. We all know that right off the top of our heads. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours at sprinting speed. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her head dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Side? Or should I say... Mr. Did It. Whoa! Whoa! He did! He did! Oh my god! That boy is dead! Oh no!
Well, this case has certainly turned out to be different than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
Oh, he did, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Shabra?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen such a complete defense so quickly.
Phoenix, your skills should be commended. You are so amazing. How did you do it? How are you so good? How are you so smart? How are you what every defense attorney should aspire to be? How are you just the greatest attorney of all time? How are you just a complete, utterly perfect defense attorney?
And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Honor, brah.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry.
I can't.
not guilty.
If confetti rained down at the end of every not guilty verdict, I would have absolutely 100% would have become a defense attorney. I didn't know confetti would drop from the sky. I picked the wrong career. I should have gone to law school.
Court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank saw it was like a stealing bra. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check where people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sauté let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sauté grabbed, like, the nearest blunt object he could find, which was like a random statue of the thinker. It wasn't like, a phone or a cup or a plate or like, anything that would be used commonly to kill. He could have gone to the kitchen and grabbed the knife. He could have, taken out a spatula. He could have beaten her in with his own fist, but no. He had to take the statue/clock. I should get a Patreon? Maybe.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Court District Defendant Lobby, number 2.
Whew. I can't believe, I totally, bluffed my way through that entire trial. Oh, right. Great job in there. I was so impressed by your intellect. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you and your special sessions, study sessions, late in the night, that we do all the time. No, not at all. You fought your own battles. It's been a while since I've seen. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on Mondays. This is just a test stream. Maybe if this works out, but this is kind of just a test stream to see, to test the audio and everything as I multi-stream. But I might. Who knows? It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. Maybe tonight can end on a satisfying note as well. Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop. I have to stop this. I've never seen the chief look this happy. Well, maybe I have, but... Okay, I have to stop. I have to stop. If she's feeling this happy, imagine how Larry must feel. Come on, man. Come on, man. My life, it's over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon enough.
Good. I mean, wait, no, that's not good. That's not good. Chill, my man. Larry, you're innocent. The case is like done.
But my Cindy Windy.
What little clout Butts had left is gone. It's like it. Oh man, you're gone. Get out of here.
Larry, she was just the
what, Phoenix? Just a what, Phoenix?
Nah, never mind. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry. Harry Butts! Innocent!
Hey, thanks. I really owe. Okay, you all blame me for simping on Mia, okay? But the moment Mia mentions anything to Larry, he's like, oh, yeah, I'm so happy. Oh, I couldn't have done it without you, Mia. It's like, come on. I'm the simp? That guy. Wait. That guy right there. He's the simp. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner. Look at this! He just met this girl! And now he's trying to treat her to dinner? Look it! You're calling me a simp? No, I'm not a simp. That guy! Oh no, I couldn't. Wink.
Hey man, I was like your bro from day one. Bros before hoes, man. What you doing?
Oh hey! Here, take this. It's a present. Look at this. Look at this. Now he's just giving her presents. He's known her for like what? 3 hours. He should be, oh, I'm so sad my girlfriend died. But no. He is out there getting it. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that, shouldn't this be in police custody? Why are you taking it back home? This should be in a safe box with evidence. Because that's what you do. You keep evidence of a murder case for at least some number of years before it's released. Unless you file specific documentation to release it. Because that is proper procedure. Unlike this. Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and I made one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep this as a do not accept the present. Do not drink the Kool-Aid, Mia. Stop. Oh, he got serious. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a bit of you, a lot in her own way. You don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Sure. What the heck is she talking about, bruh? Murder. Obviously, she took the thinker with her to Paris, right? Obviously. He made her a present, and she took the thinker with her, right? If I made a girl a present, and she took it with her to Paris with another guy, with another guy, she took the present with her, but she also had another guy with her. So, you know what? We'll let Larry have this W, okay? Let's just let him have this W. Alright, Larry, we're gonna give you this win, okay? This is your win. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive. You weren't just some simp to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you, not just some simp, you made for her, Larry. And she took it with you while she traveled, and she also traveled with another guy. Whatever.
She probably just needed a clock is all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be... Oh, he's swaying now.
I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel just like a tad bit better. Wait. How old is this guy? $36. Oh, he's 52. He's only 23? I thought he was like in his 30s easily. Hey Gab, what's up? I'm not sure how Phoenix became like a surfer, but for some reason, I'm now Phoenix Wright, ace surfer attorney at law. Shabra. I hope you can see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Sappy music plays. Da 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 da. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, self. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never give up what you believe in. Never let it down. Never run around or desert it. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, like Sha, yeah. Say, how about dinner? Maybe we're not just some simp to Mia. I can still ship it. I can still ship Wright and Mia. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of like Harry. Oh wait, no, that was. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of the reason why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. See, it's canon. It is canon. Phoenix, Mia, it is canon. And so, like, the trial was like over. Larry slapped me on the butt, on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I would be unable to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? No! No! Do we keep going? What do you guys think? Should we keep going? I mean, the test stream is successful, so I have no problem ending, but do you guys want to keep going? All right, I think it's been a few hours, and unfortunately my voice is tired. So don't worry about missing the stream. This is an unscheduled stream anyway. Don't worry, and the VOD will still be there. But yeah, this was mostly unscheduled. So for all those who came in and worked through my terrible audio, thanks. I'm still gonna have a little bit of time. I still have like 20 minutes, but I don't want to start a chapter because the first chapter was like probably close to 2 hours already. So I'd like to chat with you guys if you all just want to hang out a bit. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I really like these types of games. Will we name this the audio incident? Yeah, thanks so much for coming by, everyone. Yeah, actually, all my viewers are on YouTube. I don't have any viewers on Twitch, which is kind of funny. But I'll still keep streaming to Twitch, just in case anyone prefers Twitch instead of YouTube. Can I link the Discord? Can somebody create an invite to Discord and put it in the chat?
Thanks, Carms. Yeah, I still have like 20 minutes. Beep boop. I might, uh-oh. My headphones fell out. Yeah, so, since I got my Switch, I've been playing it mostly nonstop. You guys heard of a game called, Mario and Rabbids? I'm in goddamn love with that game. It's such a stupid game and I freaking love it. Uh-oh. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Hello? It's fine for you? Okay. Yeah, great. You never got it because I knew I wouldn't like it. It's so stupid, but I freaking love it. Because you're like going around as Mario, except there's like this stupid rabbit named Mario who's also running around, and he's like running around shooting people with like vacuum cleaning sniper rifles. Like I said, I'm a big fan of strategy games, so I really like those types of games, like XCOM, Fire Emblem. I really like those games. Another game I wanted to stream at some point, maybe after, maybe the next game after The Legend of Zelda is Fire Emblem Three Houses. I know some of you are really interested in Fire Emblem Three Houses. All the undead bosses are either too overpowered. Just choose anything. Just choose anything in the monster manual and make it undead. Yeah, it's like, you know, Luigi. Luigi uses a vacuum from Luigi's Mansion, right? So he configures his vacuum into a sniper rifle. Yeah, Andy, that's an easy way to do it. Just choose something and make it, and just decide to say, oh, instead of a fiend, it's an undead. I think, what was it? Who was it here? Echo? I'm not sure if Echo's still here, but he said he was interested in Three Houses. I think a few people said they were interested in Three Houses. AAA also? Was it AAA? And I really like Three Houses because you also have, because it has some like reading and roleplay elements. Go to sleep, Swag Bacon. That's why we develop shelters. Swag, you should study a little bit of your... If you want to learn about sleep, you should study a little bit about evolutionary biology and how sleep was created actually in order to prevent us from dying rather than the other way around. Like Swag Bacon, the reason why we need sleep is actually because it's more likely to keep us alive than without it. You should if you're interested in that, you should study more about evolutionary biology. It's a really interesting topic. You'll also learn why there's why a male and a female are needed for reproduction, but not 3 genders or 4 genders or 5 genders. It's actually a very specific, it's a very interesting topic, right? A male and a female was the most efficient way to create children. And through that, there's also, you learn about sleep, you learn about how hunting was set up, you learn about You learn about environmental patterns, you learn about how humans migrate. Those are all really important things, and you can even compare us to like things like dogs, wolf packs, buffalo, birds. Like all those interactions are all ingrained into evolution, so you should definitely learn about that. If you want to learn why sleep is so important. This guy could teach an entire class. See you, Kiyoma. Thanks for staying with my through all the audio problems and making it to the end of the Ace Attorney stream. The audio incident. We will name this as the courtroom audio incident. That's what we will call this. Why is my camera auto-zooming? Hold on 1 second, face cam. Turn off autofocus. Apply. There we go. Apply. Yeah, for those of you, when you get to college, if you're planning on getting to college, there was something that I learned kind of the hard way. If you can choose between additional hours of studying or additional hours of sleep, you should choose sleep. If you have a test tomorrow, for example. Additional hours of studying when you're tired are completely useless because you just forget it all. So if you plan on going to college, or even in high school, frankly, anything above like first grade, it's valuable. To be honest, I think I would trust. Of course I'll remember you guys. To be honest, I think I would trust Phoenix more than Sherlock Holmes. Because Phoenix is dumb, but he knows he's dumb. And that is way more important than freaking Sherlock Holmes who just guesses everything. You don't even get number grades until 3rd? Really? Wow. Do I like butt? Yeah, pork butt is really good if you like make it into, like if you put pork butt in like a pressure cooker and then add cabbage, and broth, like you let the fat soak into it, like you let the fat kind of melt in the pressure cooker for like 7 or 8 hours, and then you shred the pork. It's really good. So pork butt is great. Chicken thighs taste good. I like chicken thighs. But if you're talking about pork thighs, I don't know. I don't know what that cut is called. I just know the butt is delicious. I just said, did I just say the butt is delicious? Please don't clip me. Taco Bell. I'm not a huge fan of Taco Bell, but I get it once in a while. I just get the tacos. Someone said, Andy said, what's my favorite 5e module? Honestly, I like just the player's handbook. I don't think I like any specific module. The player's handbook is... No! Productions, no! Have I tried cow tongue? Yes, I actually eat a lot of beef. I don't eat a lot of beef tongue. I eat beef tongue often. Yeah, there we go. Beef tongue is delicious. For those of you who think it's gross, if you you slice it thin, and then you put it on a grill with a little bit of lemon, just like Kenji said. Excellent. Thick thighs or slim thighs? Well, food doesn't taste good without a little bit of fat. So, I mean, the thighs have to be fat. Oh, ribs are freaking delicious. Dip it in lemon juice? I've never dipped it in lemon juice. I put lemon on it while it's grilling. I'll try that. I'll remember that Kenji told me to dip in lemon juice, and if it's not good, you will be executed. Favorite meat? I should do cooking streams? Maybe at some point, if I can figure out how to set up in my kitchen. Things get messy in my kitchen sometimes. Kenji, you are currently in the hot seat. Do I have a girlfriend? Not currently. I ended my last relationship maybe about a year ago. It wasn't like it wasn't like a bad breakup. She was moving to the East Coast, so we didn't want to do a long distance relationship. For those of you who ever want to try a long distance relationship, don't. It's probably unless you're some sort of extreme exception, I would recommend not doing it, because the reality is, in order for a relationship to work, you need to have some sort of communication. The worst type of communication is communication over the phone, or even freaking worse, over Zoom or Skype or Discord. I mean, Discord's nice to play games, but don't expect you to actually feel like it's human interaction. If you want human interaction, you gotta go talk to people. Men or women? You know, that's a question, and for now, I'm women. But, you know what I always say? I can't prove that someday I won't randomly find a man who I find super attractive. Who knows, right? So, for now, it's women, but maybe one day I'll find this man that's super hot, and the way he takes off his shirt in the steam room, oh, and how the sweat just drips down his chest. Human interaction. Yeah. Oh, I simp. No, I mean, I don't simp for Mia. She is a lovely lady. The last person you were in a relationship with asked, and it was in 4th grade. Well, I mean, I don't know how you've gone about doing it, so I don't want to make too much of an assumption, but, you know, I don't believe in, hard pursuing relationships. I mean, sometimes you get rejected and that sucks, but a lot of it was just, you know, having the confidence to ask in the first place. I'll tell you something honestly. I'll tell you something very honestly. You get rejected way more times than you get, what's the word, accepted? You're going to get rejected way more times than you get accepted. That's just how the world works, unless you're rich. And I hate saying that. Like, even the most attractive person, right? They'll get rejected. They'll probably get rejected way more times than they'll get accepted. And it's usually for a whole bunch of different reasons. It doesn't always have to do with, I'm not attracted to you. There's like a million different factors that have to do with that. He called... Did he call you a bitch in the language Spanish? Or did he call you a bitch in Spanish class? Because those are two different things. In the language Spanish. I mean, to an extent, it's the same thing. You're like, yeah, I assume you can speak Spanish? And if so, it's like, yeah, it's not worth that. He said it was a joke. Yeah, at this point. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize you were in the stream, Pancake, but thanks for coming and hope to see you before I end. Well, you know what? Your older brother's pretty awesome. I'm glad he was looking out for you, but... I mean, it sucks. I get that, but... to an extent... To an extent, it's like... How do you put this? There's no such thing as a perfect relationship, which is the hard part. And I don't know if this is applicable. But it's like sometimes relationships end and it doesn't work well, but sometimes you can work through it. But when you do pursue a relationship and you think it's going well, don't assume it's going to be perfect. And this is what happened a lot when I was in high school. When I was dating someone, it was like both me at some point and both the girl at some point. They expected, oh, why is it that the first several months dating was great and then after that it sucks and like, oh, things don't work. Well, the reality is that's how the relationship will always be, and relationships take effort. So when you finally find someone who you think you can have a good relationship with, and I know this isn't way in the future for you, but maybe at some point even marriage, really think about, you know, whether or not the effort is worth it, right? Because sometimes it's more about the effort to maintain a relationship than actually finding a good relationship. Oh, you heading out, AAA? See ya. Thanks for coming. Like I said, Swag Bacon, you're gonna lose way more times than you win. That's not anything about you, that's just life. Sure, we're friends. Oh, I freaking love you guys. All right. For those who are leaving, see you all later. I probably can only chat for another like 5 minutes anyway. But yeah, Carms, don't pursuing, personally, from my experience, pursuing a relationship is the surest way to ensure that it doesn't work. I don't know if that means anything to you, but like trying to say, oh, I want him and I'm gonna go after him. That's kind of, that's fool's gold. That's just absolute fool's gold. You don't want to do that because you'll find that anything that isn't set up naturally in a relationship just ends up falling apart. You could certainly ask someone out, and then if they like, and if they say yes, then you could, you can certainly pursue that, but, you know, don't make the relationship your entire life. That is the biggest mistake I've made in the past. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you also have to ensure that you make it through your life, too. I'm not saying don't pursue a relationship or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, you have to... If you can't be a proper person on your own, there's no way you can be a proper person with a group of two. Anyway, my thoughts are just jumping all over the place, so I hope there was some sort of semblance of advice or knowledge that you could have gotten from that. I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Has anyone had zero crush on them? I don't know. Maybe. I think it's only natural for people to find others attractive at some point. It's a human instinct, back to evolutionary biology, if you guys are interested in that. Because you have not. Like, you've never found someone attractive? I mean, that's perfectly fine, too. Nope, no simp in here. I mean, it's perfectly natural to do either way, in my opinion. Besides for Mia. Wait, I'm not simping for Mia. I'm simping for Mia through Phoenix. So Phoenix is simping for Mia. You were considered the nice kid. That's okay. Just don't... That's perfectly fine to be the nice kid. Just don't be too nice. I am not a simp for Mia. She's just kind of cute, and I just like her. Baka. Phoenix is my spirit animal. Okay, so... oh god, I guess I am simping for Mia. Igor, I'm back.
Igor, I'm back. Have you started the experiment? Excellent, Igor.
I already said Baka for you. Okay, I'll confess. I would absolutely simp for Mia. I would spend every single dollar that doesn't belong to me on Mia. But I'm not spending my own money, that's for sure. Because I have all 0 of it. I would steal from other people to spend money on Mia, but I ain't spending my own money. I'm just digging my own grave here. I am not a simp for Mia, okay? I am not a simp. 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 I'm a simp. I'm a simp. I'm a simp. But, I mean, in all seriousness, actually, since this is coming up right now, in a more serious note, if you guys ever want to use clips from my, like, streams or my videos, feel free to just, put a, link to the video back in the description, but feel free to clip whatever you want. Like, if you're going to clip this stream, that's fine, just, like, say the source is from this, stream or something, but that's fine. If you ever want to actually clip anything, I actually have no problem with it. The only problem I might have with you clipping it is if my video already has copyrighted material, and then you clip the part that has copyrighted material, and then that's like doubly copyrighted, because then like your video might just get deleted. But anything outside of like actual copyrighted material that might fall into like terrible copyright claim stuff, feel free to clip whatever you want. Just leave a link in your description or something. Kioma, what did you miss? You missed out on me proving with evidence in the court of law that I am not a simp. Please don't do that, Swag. Do I know Levi? Is he the guy with the hair like this, and he's like, and everyone loves him? Yeah, he has his hair like parted right down the middle. I don't watch Attack on Titan. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find a picture of him. Alright, I found a picture of him. Give me like 5 seconds. Here. Oh, nope. Here. Come on. For some reason, your responses are hella delayed. I set it to low latency. Hopefully the low latency works. How cool are college teachers? Have any of let me go in order first. Have any of you watched Dragon Ball anime? Yeah, I grew up with Dragon Ball. Open in new tab. I was gonna Photoshop Levi onto my face, but looks like I can't do that in 5 seconds. Maybe next time. How cool are college teachers? Well, I'll tell you the honest, I'll be honest about college teachers, or professors. It depends on which university you're going to. For example, I go to a research university, and the professors are mostly researchers, not that much teachers. So they're not too invested in the students themselves. What they do is they go there, they teach the class, and it's your responsibility to contact them to learn knowledge. So lots of professors in the university I go to are very hands-off. They show up, they teach the class, and then they leave. And then you can set appointments with them to learn and to ask them questions and so on. But they're not specifically going to be like asking every single person, how are you doing, how are you doing, how are you doing? It's just, you know, they leave it more on the student's responsibility to learn rather than the teacher's responsibility to teach. And I think at a certain level, that's what it should be. I think that sounds bad when you say it to someone who doesn't, maybe you haven't experienced that type of thing, but at a certain level, I think that's a good thing. Because at a certain point, there's not going to be anyone to teach you, and you have to develop that skill to be able to teach yourself. So, to me, I like that. I actually like it. If you asked me during high school, I would have said, oh no, that's horrible. But now that I'm used to it, I think it is a system that I am grateful for. Because it has helped me learn how to teach myself various ideas and topics that may not always have a good teacher. Yeah, Isma, that's a really good skill to have. The Goat Duck Life Advice Coach. Maybe. Yeah, but it'll take a little bit of getting used to at the university level to really really train yourself to be an independent enough academic. So where that you can really schedule your life around, you know, when you do work and when you study. But I think it's a good thing. I do not have any pets. I had a fish at some point. I wish I had a pet. I'm allergic to cats, sadly, so I can't have a cat. Even though I love cats. I prefer cats to dogs, but I can't have a cat because I'm allergic. So what you gonna do? Do I celebrate Christmas? I do not have any quests. Sorry, Swagberry. I celebrate Christmas to the extent of presents and Christmas tree. But I don't celebrate Christmas to the extent of the origins of Christmas. Like, I don't go to church for Christmas or anything. Also, how was my day? Thank you. Thank you for caring. Thank you, Carbs. My day was okay. It was, you know, a little bit stressful at first, but then you realize, hey, you know what? This is a Monday and it's a holiday, so I get some time off. All your past relatives were allergic to cats except for you? Well, look at you. You can have a cat then. You know, I think I think part of the stress came from multi-streaming, trying to figure out the how to set up everything. And when I realized that the audio was like super echoey and super staticky, I was freaking out for like half a second, but you know what? Whatever. You have a daddy Manakyn. I've heard that before. I've heard people refer to me as a dad before. Maybe I'd be a good dad. I have a cat that's older than me. Create a really weird villain story arc for Sauté Sorcerers. I will have to think about it. I could see the frown coming upon your face when it wasn't working. Yeah, I was freaking out. What country? Oh, you mean like ethnicity? My parents are from the Chinese area. What's unsuccessful? You guys want me to say, what, Manakyn into the mic?
Manakyn, good.
How was the court of proving? I was found guilty. I will either go for a retrial or I will appeal, because I am not guilty of being a simp. Oh, your great-grandpa's from Canton. That's cool. That's awesome. So he probably speaks Cantonese. Very cool. You're from Indonesia. That's really cool too. Do I have a Manakyn with me? I do not have a Manakyn with me. I used to have like a little artist Manakyn. Like, you know, the ones where you like set them up so that you can like draw figures and poses. Screams in black. Everyone's welcome here on the Manakyn Sauté streams. Productions. Like on your, yeah, exactly like on my profile picture. Swag, why don't you tell everyone your address first? No, seriously, don't tell anyone your address. Don't tell anyone your address. Streams in wet redneck. Why, are you from the Midwest? Hey, Wham Kablam, how's it going? The stream is almost over, but thanks for stopping by. I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild tomorrow, if you want to join though. I hope to see all of you there tomorrow. I know some of you are a little bit busy, but... Born in the here of Texas. I'll be streaming at 5 because I have to actually do stuff tomorrow because it's not a holiday. Wait. People are different. 5 Pacific time. 5 Pacific time. Make sure to give myself a break. Yeah. Don't worry. This week's just a special week because I need to do some testing, and I just wanted to play some Phoenix Wright. But wham kablam. I will also be streaming Phoenix Wright every once in a while, so feel free to hang out sometimes. Wait, do I still have school? As a grad student, you never stop school. I don't take classes, but I have to go to the lab every day essentially. How do you drive with your eyes that are so Whoa. I actually have pretty wide eyes for an Asian, by the way, so. But let's be a little bit careful with joking about things like that, swag. How did I feel when I started YouTube? That's a tough one. I started YouTube partially. I started YouTube partially because I was rejected by a company who said I needed more social media experience. So I said, okay, you want me to do social media experience? I will make YouTube videos. So that's one of the reasons why I started YouTube videos. And it was weird at first. It was this weird balance of I enjoy making videos, but I also have to make videos. Because if you want to start YouTube, you have to keep making stuff. So it was this weird thing of like, I want to do it, but I'm also kind of considering it like something I have to be dedicated in. And when you're like constantly doing something, it starts to lose a bit of its, like, a little bit of its freshness. So it's like this weird feeling of, I enjoy it, but I'm also not sure if I enjoy it. And that's how I feel. Now I just enjoy it because I'm used to that feeling now. I don't, and for the most part, it's just fun because I'm used to the schedule. I go out and film, and then after that I come home and I study from my Japanese book. Hey, look, it's my Japanese textbook. And then after that I go to the lab and do work, and then after that I'm a little bit more scheduled than I used to be, which is really helpful. But you have to schedule in fun. So like, I make sure I schedule in time to exercise. I make sure I schedule in time to play volleyball, because those are things I just find that are really fun. So I think once you've set up a good schedule for yourself, it's a lot more fun. Do I go for a run with a crock pot and a textbook in real life? Only the crock pot. The textbook is bad for your ankles. I'll just casually... Thank you so much, Wham Kabam. That's just... Why do I have such an awesome audience? Like, I didn't expect that when I got to 1,000, I expected, like, it to be essentially a bunch of people who hop on and say, haha, and then first. Even though, let's be real here, most of you still say first, but, but you all are just great. I really enjoy seeing you all and just chatting with you in the comments and chatting with you on the stream. And yeah, any chance I have to chat with you is awesome. So thank you so much, Wham Kabam. I hope to see you on the stream another time. I do have a Twitch, but apparently nobody's watching on Twitch. People only watch on YouTube, so I'm gonna keep multi-streaming to Twitch, but you can, YouTube will probably be better. A second best compliment you've got. Yeah, you guys are great. I'm so glad that you all are such an amazing audience. You know, I think the compliment that I've gotten that still sticks with me to this day is I met a veteran once while I was volunteering. I was volunteering at a shelter, and unfortunately that shelter eventually closed, so I don't volunteer there anymore. But I was volunteering at a shelter, and I met this veteran, and he called me son. He's like, thanks for coming by, son. And I was like, did you just call me son? Did a U.S. military veteran just call me son? It's like, oh, like, I was called, you did good, son. It's like, dang, I was just called son. And there is nothing that will ever top that. Do I like D&D comedy channels? I watch them every once in a while. I really do like them. But I don't watch them. I don't like go in every single time. It's just every once in a while. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I felt so happy. It was like I was validated. I was validated by this man who has years upon years of life experience, who has fought in wars. I think it was the Vietnam War? I don't remember what war he fought in, but he fought in wars, man. He had seen terrible, terrible stuff. He knows what it's like to be a man. And he said, well done, son. It's like, that was a high point in my life. I got a letter addressed to me with love at the end of it. I think you talked to my uncle's friend. You know, big respect to your uncle who served. I think it was Carms, who is ROTC. Big respect to you, Carms, as well. Your uncle fought in the war? That's rough. Dang. That is a problem that we're still trying to get through, PTSD. But there are therapy methods that have been shown to be fairly successful in treating PTSD. So little by little, we're getting through that. Hopefully one day we can get past that. You got a letter addressed with love at the end of it. That's cool. That's cool as well. You're buffering? I'm not buffering on my end, but thanks so much for coming, Isma. Thanks for being cool with us. Oh, okay, it was a joke? Good. Your grandpa, great-grandpa, fought in WW2. Dang. That is a long time ago. Study your 20th century. It's very important history. Hey, that's awesome. Good for you, Andy. Don't take it too seriously though, right? Popularity, sometimes it's just a random concept. World War II started in 1922? I don't think so. I think it was... What was it? 1939? 1939, I think? Yeah, September 1939. Yeah, there's no way World War II was 23 years long. That would have been a tough war. Anyway, I think it's time for me to get some work done. So, I will say goodbye to you all. Can we get some chefs in the chat before I go? You are my target. You know, wham kabam. If you do good work, just let me know. I need some art for my stream. So if you, if you feel really confident with your art, and you want to make some art for the stream, feel free to. You can do art, but not that well. The army was assembled. I'm told I'm good, but they're mostly my friends. I mean, I have no problem changing things around like every once in a while. Like, even so, I will I have no problem displaying some art in like the corners of my stream or like in the background for 1 or 2 streams. I have no problem with that. So if you guys have some art that you want to show off. Oh man, the chef. Okay, so, oh wait, I want to make sure this is clear. This is no longer called the army. This is called the kitchen staff. Okay? So, we're not assembling the army. The kitchen staff has been assembled. Andy, I really love talking to you all. You all are great. Can you be the waiter? I'll give you a better job than waiter. Kitchen staff, activate! Alright, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next one.